Hi, this is Julie. I hosted media with GAMA Expo. This is Aaron from Capstone Games. He's going to tell us all about beer and bread.
All right, Beer and Bread is a multi-use card game. So basically, on your turn, you're going to play a card for one of three things. So you're going to play it for the resources. So you play that, you would collect the resources into your holding area there. You could play it to spend resources for victory points, or you could play them as ongoing upgrades that would benefit you the rest of the game.
Oh, wow.
So very interesting. And then what you're going to do is there's two different seasons. In the dry seasons, you're actually going to be trading hands back and forth. So you'll have a hand of 5 cards, and the other person will have a hand of 5 cards. You're going to be switching them back and forth. And then when you go to the dry seasons, you're actually going to be picking those cards that you've played for resources back up, and those are the cards you're going to be playing for the next round. So you need to plan for both rounds as you play. So I might play this for resources because I know I'll need it next round for the victory points. I'll be able to redeem it next round. So I want to play it now so I know that I'll get it back in the next round. So there's an interesting depth of strategy in this game. For such a simple game, there's a lot to think about in the game, just because there's so many different things you can do with each card. The other interesting thing in the game is you score beer and you score bread, and at the end of the game, you only get your score for your lowest. So if you've made 30 beer but only 20 bread, you're only going to score 20 points in bread. And that's why some of these upgrades will come in handy. They'll give you extra victory points at the end for beer and bread, depending on what you've done. And they help you balance that out a little bit to keep your scores even as possible. Really like it. It's by Scott Alms, who's done a lot of great games. It's been a lot of fun, and it's done really, really well. The first printing sold out immediately. It'll be back in stock at everybody here next month. So
wow,
really exciting.
And it's just a 2-player game?
Just a 2-player only game, yep. Okay. So it's in our 2-player line.
And what's the age on this?
Age, I think it's probably about 8 to 10 plus, I'd say, is probably that age range you want to. I've played it a lot of times with my son. It's easy to learn, but it's got a lot of depth of strategy.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And how long does it take to play?
Probably about 30 minutes. And yeah, it's a $34.95 MSRP, so it's a really good price point, in my opinion, as well. So.
And so you said this will be coming back out again in May?
In May, correct. Yeah. So it'll be back in at all your stores here in May. So.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.